Amazon has recently decided to try to brand itself as this anti-racist organization, which, yeah, boo, like, ridiculous. It's done this by mimicking some of the calls for moments of silence by the longshoremen and warehouse workers out on the West Coast, and acting as if it is the driver of honoring these people's lives. And it's also tried to brand itself by, passing out Pan-African t-shirts, which feels extremely manipulative and is just very, very misleading. Amazon has contributed to giving police departments the facial recognition technology that they use to crack down on people. Yeah. Much of that technology, for instance, here in New York City, has been used by the Strategic Response Group, a group within the NYPD, specifically to crack down on Black liberation activists.
George Floyd. Rashard Brooks. Atiana Jefferson. Ara Rosser. Teron Boone. Sahid Vassell. Stephen Clark. Malcolm Jean. Philando Castile.
To stand in solidarity with Amazonians United and all Amazon workers in New York and around the country, because the police are not the only ones with their knees on our necks. When your boss forces you to work in crowded, unsafe conditions and risk your lives for a paycheck during a pandemic, that's their knee on your neck. When they fire you, like they did to your coworker Chris Smalls for demanding sanitary and safe work conditions, and when they turn around and call that same person not smart or articulate, that's their knee on your neck. Yeah. When Amazon says we believe Black Lives Matter, but then donates to the same police departments that are killing Black people and incarcerating Black people and using the same surveillance technology that they use to survey their workers on Black communities in order to oppress them, that's their knee on your neck. Yeah. And when Black people are disproportionately concentrated in low-wage work and lack health care and are dying of COVID-19 and still we can't catch a break from the police killing us in disproportionate numbers, that's their knee on our necks. Yeah.
Yeah. Here in 2014, when we marched for Eric Garner, I don't know, I think a lot of y'all were. And the energy, it felt, the same anger and the same chants. And it's 6 years later, and we have a longer list of names. Right. And we still have police, we still have NYPD abusing Black and brown people with impunity every day. Right. And I don't want to be here 6 years from now with an even longer list of names.
I understand the historic context of our struggle. The violence of racism that we see in our society is pushed forward by the fact that there are some people in our society that profit from that. In this time right now, COVID disproportionately affects poor Black and brown folks because of how many of us are working class. We are the essential workers.
This is not a mistake, and it's not a matter of a few bad apples. Racism has been central to the way that the cops have operated from the beginning. They are the descendants of slave patrols and of strike breakers. And they continue to function in this society to maintain the wealth of a very few at the top. They don't care about our lives, they only care about one thing, and that's their profits. And there is only one group of people with the power to get their knees off our necks, and that is us.